What's going on, guys? Today we've got a brand new squad build challenges, actually 2 squad build challenges. You know, every day this week I was waiting for a new squad build challenge. Every time one comes out, I'm just waiting for the next one, and especially because I haven't gotten shit in the pack. So hopefully this time with these 2 brand new squad build challenges, one is called the European Tour 2, which is kind of an advanced squad build challenge, and the other one is called the Pacific Rim Tour, which is a lot easier. I'm going to do both of them. I'm going to show you how I put them together, and then I'm going to show you an alternative way, a no loyalty version. Now, obviously, the Pacific Rim Tour one is going to be very easy. We're going to breeze through that one, but the European Tour one is going to be a little costly, and it's going to be a little difficult. In the description, there will be a link to the timestamp of each individual video, so if you want to skip ahead to a certain one, squad that you want to put together, that will be available. So, before we jump into the video, drop a thumbs up, subscribe, let's do it. Okay, guys, so here we go. We've got the Pacific Rim Tour. This one could be done anytime. It doesn't look like there's a time frame on how long it takes to get this one done. You could probably do this one whenever. You get an Electrum Players Pack, Premium Electrum Players Pack, which in the past have been quite shit, if you ask me. So we're going to start with the four nationalities: Australia, Chile, Japan, and Korea. Let's start with Australia. You are going to need Australian players, minimum 4, 2 leagues minimum, overall rating of 60, team chemistry 90, and number of players in the squad 11. So the team rating's pretty low. You don't really have to worry about that. Obviously, I was able to get away with a bunch of silver and bronze players. I only have 1 gold in there. The 4 Australian players don't cost too much right now. This one's going to be a cheap one. It really will be. Most of the Australian players right now are not going for a ton of money. It seems like some of these have started to rise a little bit since the squad build challenge was first released, but this is the way I put it together. A lot of these guys aren't going for a lot. I'm going to put on screen for you guys right now, though, a no loyalty version of this squad. Okay, so this is the Australian team, no loyalty, very cheap. This one shouldn't cost you more than 4,000 coins. A lot of these guys are going for 200 coins, maybe 250, 300 coins. This one should not cost you more than 4,000 coins to put this together. And this is the cheapest one I was able to find. So there you go. So there you go, guys. That is the no loyalty version. Very cheap, very easy. The way I did it here, everyone has loyalty, obviously. So this one might not work out for you, but like I always say, these are templates. Use these as templates, get a good idea of what you could do and what you can get away with in this one. So let's submit this, get a silver players pack, move on to the next one, which is Chile. Chile, you need 5 players from Chile minimum, 3 leagues minimum, team overall rating 71, 90 team chemistry, and 11 players in the squad. Again, a very, very low team rating. I got away with an all Chile team. I had quite a few players from Chile. A lot of these guys also not going for a ton of money. You don't really need to get this squad rating very high. A lot of these guys are going for under 1,000. Most of the silver guys are going for well under 1,000. Yeah, 550, 350, not a big deal here. So let me put on screen for you guys a no loyalty version, because this one is all loyalty. So let me put that on screen for you now. Okay, so this is the Chile squad, one of the cheapest Chile squads I was able to put together. Most of the silver players shouldn't cost you more than 250 coins. The center back and the right back cost a little bit more. The gold non-rare players, maybe about 400 coins, 500 coins. You can get those on a bid, and the bronze players for about 200 coins. So this one, like I said, total of about 4,000 coins for this squad. No more than that, maybe 5,000. So there you go, guys. That is the no loyalty version. Very cheap, very easy. Let's submit this, get it done. There we go, 1 gold pack. And we move on to Japan. Japan, you need 7 players minimum from Japan. 11 clubs exactly. Team rating of 58, so really, fuck all. Really, you don't need any team rating at all. Team chemistry, though, 90. 11 players in the squad. Now, as you can see, I got away with a lot of bronze Japanese players. Very cheap, very easy. I do a lot of bronze pack methods, so I was able to pick up a bunch of these guys. even though they're really 200 coins, 350. I have all loyalty on this squad. I split Japanese on one side and Swedish and Danish players on the other side. But on screen, I'm going to put on for you guys a no loyalty version. Okay, so here's the Japanese squad build, no loyalty, a lot of bronze Japanese players, very cheap, maybe 200 coins, 300 coins. That one mid right there is about 1,200, but other than that, most of these guys are going to cost you 200 coins, especially the Austrian League players that I used to link up with, all about 200 coins. This squad shouldn't cost you more than 4,000 coins also. So there you go, guys. No loyalty version. Again, very cheap, very easy. None of these squads should cost you a ton of money, especially in the Pacific Rim Squad Build Challenge. So let's move on to Korea Republic, the good Koreans, the ones that aren't freaking batshit crazy. Korea Republic players 6, nationalities 3 minimum, overall rating 68, team chemistry 90, and 11 players in the squad. Now I went with a majority Korean players. I do have a few players Brazilian and a Portuguese league because you need at least 3 nationalities. Again, Korean players, not very expensive. The team rating is at 68, so it's a little bit higher than usual like some of the other ones. But I threw in a couple gold players here, like this guy here has no chemistry, but he's a right back, so he has at least 4, and you have a little bit of wiggle room. I have all loyalty on these players, so I'm going to put on screen for you guys a no loyalty version. Okay, so here's the Korean squad I put together, no loyalty. All those Korean players in the back line there shouldn't cost you more than 200 coins. This is going to be a very cheap squad to put together. I linked up the Korean players in the back that are all 200 coins with 3 non-rare Greek League players. These non-rare gold players also should not cost you more than 350, 400 coins. So this one's going to come in at about about 3,000 to 4,000 coins to put together as well. So there you go, guys. That is the no loyalty version. We get an all players pack, very cheap, very easy. This entire squad build challenge should not cost you a ton of money. Honestly, this one was very easy. Very, very easy. Pacific Rim Tour completed. Premium Electrum Players Pack. There we go. So let's move on to the European Tour 2. As you can see, we just had a European Tour not too long ago where we had Italy, Portugal, Netherlands, and Spain. This time, European Tour 2, you get a rare players pack to complete this, so you get a 50k pack. We've got England, Germany, France, and Russia. Now, let's start off with England. This one was kind of easy. I really didn't have a lot of problems with this one. You need 5 English players exactly. Players from the same league, maximum 4. 5 nationalities exactly. 5 rare players minimum. 80 overall rating and 90 chemistry. So this one is a little bit tougher. That was definitely in the basic, the Pacific Rim one. This is definitely in the advanced, because now we're talking about exactly England players. You know, you need a specific amount of things in your club, not to mention overall rating of 80. This one here, all of my players have loyalty, so this one is how I put it together. Very easy, honestly, once I start sliding a couple players in here. But I'm going to put on screen for you guys a no loyalty version. Okay, guys, so here is the English no loyalty version I put together. And up top, I've got the English players. We got Austin going about 650, Dye for 950, 600 coins for Downing, 500 coins for Howson, about 1,800 for Wildcott, really one of the more expensive players. And then I linked up the Spanish player here for 1,000 coins. Inigo might cost you about 2,000 coins, 650 for the right back, 1,500 for Rulli, 1,400 there, and 1,600 for the left back. So this one's going to cost you about 10,000 to 12,000 coins. This is a no loyalty version to put this together. There you go, guys. No loyalty version. Prime Gold Players Pack, not bad. Honestly, I didn't spend any money on this, so this is a pretty good deal to get a Prime Gold Players Pack. A lot of the English players not going for a ton of money right now, so you can get away with a lot of different English players for not a lot of money. Actually, yeah, this guy not even going for over 1,000 coins. So let's submit this, get the Prime Gold Players Pack. Next up, we're going to do Germany. So Germany, you need 8 players minimum from Germany. Leagues exactly 6. Nationalities minimum 2. 11 clubs exactly. Overall rating 81 and team chemistry 90. So getting all your German players in there is the first step you want to take, and then you want to try to plop a few leagues, a few different German players from different leagues. Work on the second nationality later. As you can see, I just threw in an Irish player over here, and he really was put in there not only for my second nationality, but to bring the squad rating up. Clubs exactly. Try to make sure you kind of don't use any players from the same club. And then overall rating 81. So you want to use some higher rated players. Now, like I say, this is a template to show you guys what kind of ratings you're looking to use, mainly gold, mid, to lower 80s. One silver player I was able to get away with. This entire team has 10 loyalty, one player without it, and I have a 94 chemistry rating. So I'm going to put on screen for you guys right now a no loyalty version. Okay guys, so this is a little bit more of an expensive squad build challenge, the German one. This one's going to cost you about maybe 17,000 to 20,000 coins. I've got the left back over here and the left midfielder, about 1,000 coins a piece. 1,300 coins for a lot of these German players, 1,400 coins. That silver center back from the Bundesliga 2 league is really interchangeable with any player from that league. 4,000 coins for Draxler, really one of the most expensive players in this squad also. This is a no loyalty version, and I think a lot of these German players might cost you a little bit because of the German squad build challenge for Lewandowski. But other than that, very cheap and very easy. So there you go, guys. That's the no loyalty version. This one's pretty easy. I think it's one of the less challenging ones, this and the English one. Now we come into the two harder ones. Honestly, I think the France and the Russian are the two hardest squad build. These are the hardest squad build challenges of all of them. This one here cost me one of my testicles. This one is expensive, okay? France players, I hate saying France players, that doesn't even make sense. French players, exactly 8. Players from the same league, maximum 2. Nationalities, exactly 3. Pain in my dick hole. Rare players, minimum 6. Team overall rating 81. And team chemistry 90. This squad has team chemistry 91. Almost, 4 players have loyalty and the rest of them don't? No, 5 of them have loyalty and the rest of them don't. This is how I was able to put together. I really was, putting players here, putting players there, putting players here, there. And eventually, I found a few recommendations online how to put this together. So I'm going to put on screen for you guys actually a no loyalty version to help you guys put this together, because this one's tough and this one cost me a shit ton. This Nasri card alone, not this guy right here, 9,500. 9,500. That's ridiculous. And a few of these guys cost me quite a bit too. Modeste, 5,800. So yeah, I spent a little bit of money on this one. I'm going to put on screen for you guys, though, a no loyalty version. Okay, so one of the versions of this French squad that I was able to put together, as you can see, the French all on top, 2,700 for Giroud. Some of these guys, Rabiot, 850, 1,300 coins for Gunnar loans. But down below, I've got Sommer about 1,100, 1,300 for Nacho, and 2,900 for Carvajal. And other than that, the French league, the French players all on top here. This one is going to run you about 16,000 to 19,000 coins. So again, a little bit more expensive, but this is a no loyalty version to put this one together. Definitely one of the more expensive of the squad build challenges out of both groups. There you go, guys. That's the no loyalty version. This one could be challenging. And I would say use one of my squads as a template, because that one could be a little tricky if you don't have some guidance. So now the last one is the Russian squad build challenge. And again, this one's a little tricky, but not that tough. It's just because a lot of the Russian players that you're going to need, you need 6 Russian players minimum. A lot of them aren't very high rated, and most of the highest rated ones all play for the same goddamn team. So you gotta have to be creative about who you use. And then you have 2 leagues exactly. So you can't just put a bunch of guys on the left-hand side from another nationality. You have 6 players from Russia minimum, 2 players or 2 leagues exactly. Clubs 11, team rating overall 78, team chemistry 100. So this is tricky. This is very tricky because you have to get 11 clubs. A lot of the Russian players who have higher ratings you want to use because they all play for, CSKA Moscow or Zenit St. Petersburg. This is how I went with it. This is a very, very good template. I have loyalty on 3 of these players, and technically, if I didn't have loyalty on those 3 players, I would still be able to put this together. This is a no loyalty squad, actually, because if I didn't have loyalty on the center back, cam, and striker, I would still have at least 9, 8, and 9 chemistry on these guys, which would be enough still to have at least, what, 97? No, maybe? Actually, what I would have to do is I would have to put a cam on this guy and a CM on this guy, and then it would work out. But this one is pretty difficult if you don't have a good plan. So let me put on screen for you guys, though, the no loyalty version of this. Okay, so this is the Russian squad build challenge, and definitely a lot cheaper than the one that I put together on my account. This one will run you about 12,000 to 13,000 coins. 350 for this silver player, 250 for the bronze Russian player, 1300 for the gold, and 650 for this silver one. Really, those are the most expensive ones. The gold ones for about 1,000 coins to 1,200 coins. Then on the left side, we went with the gold Spanish side, 2,000 coins for Inigo, 1,400 for the left back, about 1,800 for this guy, 950 for him, and 1,800 for the striker Alcazar. But it's a better way to do this, so you don't have to spend a lot of money on the high-rated Russian gold players. And remember, guys, right now, this is the day after the squad build challenge has been released. So at this moment, this is the cheapest way to do it. So there you go, guys. That's the no loyalty version. You get a jumbo premium gold pack. Tricky, because like I said, I had to spend some money. Again, this guy was 2,000 coins. A lot of these Russian guys, 3,300 coins. This son of a bitch was 6,700 coins. Like, what the fuck, man? That was ridiculous. Who the hell spends that kind of money on these guys? This team alone cost me as much as some of my best squads in the game. I mean, look at this. Not those ones. Those guys were cheap. But 2,000 coins. 2,300. 3,300. Like 2,000 coins. 6,000 coins. That's just ridiculous. Luckily, I had some of these guys. But let's submit this and get this freaking headache gone. There we go. Submitted. We've completed both of these squad build challenges. Let's jump right in after we reclaim that rare players pack. Let's open some packs. I thought about not opening these and waiting until like team of the season comes out, but why the hell would I do that? That's not fun. Let's open these damn packs. So I think obviously the rare players pack, that's the big one. We're going to keep that till the end. We've got a lot of other packs, though. Prime Gold pack. Let's do this all players pack, which is always garbage. It's always garbage. There's just no denying. Yes, that's garbage. Unlucky. Literally, that's it. Some of these guys might sell. That's honestly what I'm looking for now, is to try to get some of the money back for these guys. So let's just send this crap to the club and just keep moving, because honestly, what's it matter at this point? Silver player pack. No, this is just a silver pack. This is even a silver player pack. At least it's rare. What is it? Lecjacks. I don't care. This is a crap. Oh, look, a New York FC badge. That's cute. Send that to the transfer list. Who knows? Maybe someone will buy that. Gold pack. Another crap pack. Honestly, all the packs from that from the Pacific Rim were pretty bad. Those packs were pretty bad. Yeah. Oh, at least I got 1,000 coins out of it. Not bad. This French guy, actually, this French right back might be worth something, just because. Okay, no, never mind. Nope. Jumbo Premium Gold pack. These were always terrible. If you ever want a disappointing pack, you open a Jumbo Premium Gold pack. Oh, look, it's Giroud. Yay. Can I make any money off of them? Maybe. Okay. You know what? I'm going to take it, just because I spent every damn dime I have to put these together. Oh, and there's a Russian guy. This guy will probably sell. Not as much as I'd want him to. Okay. maybe 4,000 coins. That's good enough. That'll also recoup some of the money I spent. I had 40,000 coins at the beginning of this. Okay, 40,000, and I have 5. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Okay, so we got, oh, this silver players pack. Let's just get rid of that. We're halfway through our packs after this one. Anything good in the silver player pack? Hell no. Okay. Okay. Now we've got the 5 big packs here. We've got Premium Electrum pack, Premium Gold Players pack, Rare Players pack, Prime Gold. Let's do the Premium Electrum Players pack. This is typically terrible. Oh, little Rashford. A little rash. Okay. I don't mind getting a rash. That kind of rash, that is. The Rashford kind of rash. Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, I've definitely seen worse. Let's do the Mega Pack. Why not? God, I haven't gotten anything in these packs, have I? Kurzawa. No, I've got SBC Kurzawa, so that's not any good. No Russian players. This Nacional player, I feel like I had to use him in something recently. Was it the recent squad build challenge? I think he was in. So I think what, he'll sell for like 1,000 coins. So let's do the premium gold players first. Oh god, just give me a bloody inform. Just give me an inform. I'll be happy with just an inform. You know, these packs are killing me. They really are. They are killing me. 2 packs left. The rare players, the prime gold. Come on. Give me something. Regular. Got 1 pack left. Out of 10. Out of 10 packs. What the hell? Where's that from? Where's that flag? Comoros. Comoros. Quick sell these mugs. And we've got 1 pack left. 1 pack. I'm gonna look away. I'm not gonna look. I can't be bothered to look right now. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Chicha and oh, yeah, Kyle Walker. You know, whenever Kyle Walker excites me, that's when you know it's bad. There it is, guys. There it is. The best pull I get is Kyle Walker. He's worth 10,000 coins, so at least it's not. It's, you know, I could have gotten absolutely nothing. Technically, to be fair, that's really what I got, was absolutely nothing. I might be able to sell some of these guys back and make some money. The Bellarabis and stuff like that. These guys are really in high demand for this tournament right now, but honestly, I don't think I'm going to make back the 40,000 I had before this. So, to be fair, I lost some money, but I'm a freaking sucker for squad build challenges. But let me know, guys, in the comments section what you guys got in your packs if you completed the squad build challenge. And until next time, guys, thanks for freaking watching.